Hi friends, have you missed me? Sorry, nope. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded to my channel and I was just getting ready to apologize for that, but I'm not going to apologize because what's the point in apologizing for that? We're just going to move forward. So we had a really crazy freak snowstorm last week. The earliest, I think, in recorded history for our area. We got about 3 inches. I did cover up a few things and saved some things, but we mostly just let stuff go. We're moving on with the fall garden, and today, Sunday morning, we are working on a new project. My plan to completely take over our front yard with more and more gardening and growing space is coming together. My husband has agreed to build a new strawberry bed, so I thought I'd show you where we're going to do that. Okay, so this is just as you walk through our front gate. There's all the old plants that are probably going to be ripped out today. And then over here we have this little seating area. And yes, disc golf basket. We do disc golf at this house. But we're going to build the strawberry bed right here. And it's going to be about 18 inches across this way. And the length of the couch, which I think is about 8 feet. So the first thing we have to do is pull back all of those rocks, cut down the fabric that's underneath it, and then I think we're going to till up the ground and put our box in place. Okay, so I have pulled the rock back and cut back the fabric. So that's about what we're looking at. Now I need to go grab the tiller and break that up. This is super hard clay soil. So it's best if we try to break it up a little bit before we put the bed box on the top of it. And hopefully we can get Mother Nature to do the rest of the work. I paused it so I could film.
Fine. Yeah.
I'm trying to film. Okay, so the next project that we're working on today is we're going to be converting the hoops that are over a couple of our beds on the north side of our property and adding hoops to the long bed that's on the south side of our property. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like before, so that we can show you after. Okay, so these were the hoops that we were able to cover up and save during the snowstorm. Looks like everything fared pretty well. Pepper plants are doing fine. The sage, I did not end up getting cut back before the storm hit, so I'll be cutting that back. But essentially what we're gonna be doing, okay, so we're gonna be building a 2x4 frame all the way around this. It's gonna be hinged on this side, and then we're actually gonna attach a hoop onto the top so that we can open it up during the winter. And I'll be planting some radishes and greens in this bed. More radish, more greens, more peas. I think I'm actually going to try to kind of diversely plant both beds and see how they do, because this one will be a double hoop and that one will be a single hoop. And then this bed over here, we're actually going to repurpose the hoops that are on the beds I was just showing you and just do a single cover of plastic over there. So we're going to try to really extend our season. What I've been told in the research that I've read and the videos that I've watched from One Yard Revolution is that with the double hoops, we can extend our growing season, or expand our zone for growing up 3 zones. And I am in zone 5B. So it's actually several days later, I ran out of space on my phone and was having trouble getting files off of my phone. That's what I film all these on. Anyway, so I decided to just focus on getting stuff built, and I wanted to give you guys a little update on where we're at now with trying to extend the season for our gardens. You know, the hope is that with the double hoops, we'll get 3 seasons, we'll get 3 zones of growing extension and one with the single hoops. So hoping that we can continue to at least grow some greens and maybe a few root crops over the winter and start our growing season earlier into the spring. Okay, so it does look a little bit crazy out here, but that's the first frame. That's just going to be the single hoop. This is the frame for the double hoop. You can see there The second hoop is all set to be extended over. We just got our plastic in the mail yesterday. It's going to go over this bed, but as you can see, there are still tomato plants in that bed and they are still producing and ripening tomatoes. So I don't want to take them out too soon. So we'll probably get this hoop moved over to a better space. Watering has been a little bit of a struggle. It's been pretty crazy. I came out here on Sunday night and checked on plants, and this bed was completely left uncovered. I had really just decided there wasn't much I could do to save the bed. Kind of gave up on myself a little bit and the garden, if I'm being honest. But if you see, the bean plants actually seem to have fared fairly well. We've got a squash plant. It's a little bit knocked over here, but it does have another squash on it. 2 more squash on it actually growing. And even this tomato plant that was left totally uncovered, you know, the bottom leaves are pretty yellow, but the fruit did not freeze solidly. I think, yeah, for that plant, I think that, you know, just enough moisture had come down, and the blanket of snow, which can be an insulator, protected it, you know, enough that it didn't actually kill the plant. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll see if they finish ripening. We're not going to be extending anything in that bed this season, so I'm not going to really worry much about it. So now I'm standing in front of the bed that we had some carrots growing, beans, more tomatoes, and tomatillos and peppers. We pretty much ripped all of those out. So owl got knocked over. So there used to be onions growing there and some carrots. We still have a few left in the ground. And then on this other side, there were peppers growing through there. And then our tomatillos, those tomatillo plants are all left on the ground. They got really badly damaged in the storm. A lot of the branches got broken. So I just went ahead and ripped them out. We're going to go ahead and get this soil amended. So we're actually going to go ahead and get some starts put into the ground. I actually started these starts a couple
weeks ago.
About 6 weeks ago, and I neglected them pretty badly, so they're not in great shape. In fact, some of them have already bolted and gone to seed. Connor just came outside. He just finished his school day. And so I think we will see what we can get planted and go ahead and get some more seeds started. I did order some more seeds from Baker Creek. Would you believe it? I ran out of space again. So my project tonight is getting files off of my phone so that I can finish this video. But I did get a few starts into the ground. I'll insert a picture here. Yeah, they look pretty bad, and I actually found some caterpillars munching on them, which explains why they were in such bad shape. But that's okay. We're gonna keep moving on. We'll get some new seeds in the mail in a few days, and I will get those started. I'm also gonna start some more seeds tonight and get this fall garden, winter gardening project on its feet. So sorry we kind of abandoned this earlier in the video. I just wanted to come back and show you the box is all built and the strawberries are transplanted. Most of these are mother plants. You can see the wood mulch that I put around it. These will all have wood mulch around them, but they're all doing pretty good. This little guy right here is actually a runner off of that mother plant. I discovered it as I was putting them in the ground, so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot, and we'll see how it does. But that's the end of the little strawberry bed, and we'll see how it does for the next season. So tell me what you're doing to extend your season. If you're in Colorado, how did your plants do to all the other places with the wildfires? I've been hearing from a lot of people that even if you're not in the danger zone for property loss, there's a lot of ash in the air and it's damaging plants. So get out there and rinse your plants off, and I hope that you all stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for enjoying the crazy experience of life with me.